It's me, Deborah. Clan mother to the red people. Listen, I don't like doing Facebook Live. I've said that before. So if I'm doing it, I was really pushed by the universe to talk to you. So listen to me. As someone who loves you, you are my people. Everything I do and say is for you, our benefit, and our well-being. I was on my way to exercise, and I have been pushed to talk to you in our political system. And this war, you are being used as pawns. This man's death was a setup. It was a setup, and if you go and you look at how this whole thing started, the police who were involved hunted this man down. My son said, "Ma, don't look at it. I'm not going to allow you to watch this video because every time you see them kill and murder one of us, it hurts you so bad, and I have to deal with it." I know what he meant by that because he keeps telling me he feels helpless about how I feel. But I'm going to tell you something. You go back and you watch the beginning of how they hunted this man down like a jackal. He went willingly. He was walking away from them. This man knew he was chosen to die. You could tell he knew. Look how they handled him. Look at the looks on their faces. These cops were chosen to kill this man. Let's look at some similarities here. These police are now changing their tune. What are they talking about? Let's do an airstrike against the protesters. Let's kill them. Trump said, let's shoot them. Where's the similarity here? In every instance, when there was a riot, it was always a white woman involved. You guys aren't thinking about that. This man was with a white woman. How is important to this situation? Because in every airstrike, attack on us, a white woman either cried rape or she either came out and said, "This nigga did something to me." Even in the Black Panthers, they had white women up in there. They spied on them. Now, I don't know whether this white woman was a spy. I can't tell you that. But I can tell you this. This man was chosen to die. Go back and look at how they hunted him down before he put his knee on this man's neck. Then look at how he looked around. I couldn't look at all of it. It was so destructive and destroying. And I'm not going to fall into this ritual because all of these things are rituals. These are police killing rituals against the original people. You need to understand that. These are rituals, and white women are used to carry out these rituals. That's the truth. This man literally put his knee on this man's neck, put his hand in his pocket, as if to say, I'm doing this with a purpose. He was looking to see who was looking. Are you hearing me? So I'm going to ask the protesters to come out of the ritual. We have every right to protest. We have every right. And newscasters are saying we don't have any right. We do. We have every right because of what they have done to us systematically over and over and over again. We are the most disenfranchised people in this country, yet we are the first Americans of this country. You listen to me, people, and you pass this around, and I hope the protesters, the original protesters, will see this and go home because they are setting you up. I promise you, this is a setup by the cabal. I went to sleep knowing that the universe was gnawing at me and said, Deborah, this is a setup. This is all about the political war, this civil war that's going on between the cabal and the right. Because they are fighting over who's going to own us in the end. That is always what it's about. Let me tell you something. We cannot continue to play into their rituals. We can't. We need to be doing something else while they're at war with each other. And I am so disappointed in Trump, someone who claims that he understands us, yet he would say, firebomb us, kill us, shoot us. This is all a setup. It's a setup because they knew that is exactly what he would say. Because they want you to vote for them. And as many of you are saying, well, you know, you're a Trump lover. It's not about me being a Trump lover. It's about me knowing exactly what the setup is. And the setup is to get them to bring in the military to kill us. We can't continue to fall into their bullshit and their plans against us. We can't. We are not prepared. We need to go back and get prepared because they have narrated a whole lie against us. I listen to Fox News. Fox News know the lie narration. They talk about it all the time, how the Democratic Party has narrated a lie about Trump. All the things they say about him is a lie so that people won't vote for him. But you know what? Don't this sound familiar? Because they've been doing that to us all of our lives. They have narrated us into a watermelon, beer-eating, no-good, lazy-ass niggas. And the whole world believes it. And what happens? The whole world comes against us. Yes, they've done that to Trump. And I don't understand why Trump and everybody else who knows they're doing it to him are not looking at that is exactly what they're doing to us. Their whole narrative is changing against us because we've been set up. We got to stop falling for the setup. We got to stop falling for the setup, people. I know this is a hard message because you want me to say something else, but I'm telling you what's going on in this war. Let's look at the definition of war. You know what the definition of war is? Confusion. And we are confused. We don't know which way to turn. The Democrats love us? No. Do the Republicans love us? No. No one cares about us. We have got to start thinking. We have got to come to our own leaders. And I'm not talking about these African-American Negroes who claims to care about us. And especially that Black caucus. Because they got with Fauci. It said we were the most, what did they say? We were the most hit by this coronavirus. Oh, that's a lie. They helped him put the coronavirus on our face, the same way he put HIV on us and the same way he tried to put AIDS on us. But that ended up on the gay people, as if it doesn't hit the whole world. Listen to me. If it is possible to get this video to the protesters, tell them to back up and go home. We are playing right into the hand of the cabal. We are being used as pawns. Yes, we have every right to protest. But I will never forget when my children protested in California, a rightful protest. And my daughter came home and said, "Mom, you know what happened? They sent white people into this protest, and they are the ones who tried to get us to riot." Think about that. How did this protest turn into a riot? Just think about that. They sent those rioters in there. Wake up, people. Wake up. You're being played. We're all being played. And they are bringing us into their war. Please. There's so much I want to say. There's just so much I want to say. Just look at this man. Go back and look at the video. This man was targeted. They hunted him like hyena, hunting a prey. The way they treated him, the way they touched him, the way they looked at him. They knew they were going to kill him. That was the whole purpose of targeting him. Look at their faces. They were so pleased with themselves. They had carried out the plan. This man knew he was going to die. The universe was telling him, "Man, you're going to die." He didn't resist. This is why I hate doing this. I hate doing this. Regroup, people. Go back and think this out. Just do it. Just regroup, people. Let me tell you this. Let's go back to the virus for a minute. This planet does not create viruses. That's number one. Everything on this planet that was made for us was for our good. Viruses are man-made. Viruses are man-made, people. And I know most of you know this. So somebody made this virus. They plan to use this virus. And they plan to put it in this system at an appointed time. But Trump interrupted their plan. So they did it early. You've been warned by everybody in the Democratic Party that there would be a virus. You know what we need to be asking? Instead of what did Trump do to avert this this virus? You know what we need to be asking? We are not asking the right questions. How the hell did you know that there was going to be a virus planted on us? You were warned 5 years to the day by Obama. No one is asking, how did you know about this? No one is asking, how did the CDC know? How do they know this virus is coming to us? Because it was a plan. Everything you see was pre-planned and pre-packaged. That's what we live in, a pre-packaged world. I said that the first time. Please get it, people. Please get it. We are in their war. I said before, there's going to be a civil war. Stay out of it. We should be planning to go get our lands. We should be planning to do something else because they are planning. This is just the beginning. This is just the fucking beginning. Please wake up. Tell all of our people to wake up. And I will tell you this. I know I'm long-winded, and please forgive me. Bill Gates, China, the CDC, the Bill Clinton Foundation, the Zuckerberg Foundation, they are all in cahoots with China. Every last one of them are part of the cabal that is sent to destroy this system. not for good, because they know their time is up. They have a time stamp, so they're trying to bring in China to keep the destruction of our people going, because China is the worst. Look how they treat their own people. Look how they skin dogs alive and then eat off of them. What do you think they'll do to you? You've been told by the whole world that you're an animal. And they keep trying to put this out about you over and over and over again. We've got to wake up to what is going on. This is a setup. I promise you, it's a setup. I don't even know why the universe makes me talk to you, because I'm not even sure what to say to you most of the time. Just tell these people to pull back if you can. If you know any of them, they've got plants in there that started this, that made this protest go from a protest to violent crimes. And they're calling them criminals. These protesters are not criminals. It's what they've infected in this protest. They are the criminals, and they will never, ever tell you that. So I'm going to ask you again. First of all, forgive me for being long-winded. But I'm going to tell you, please think about this. Think about what's going on. Please think about what's going on. I'm going to try to be more together when I talk to you, because I do love you. I do. I really do love you. But you've got to know you are being set up. We're all being set up. They want to find a reason to bring in the military in our neighborhoods and our communities. You see, they want a reason, and killing that man was the reason. Okay, I'm going to sign off. I don't know what else to say, I guess. I'm going to sign off. Just please think about it. You can inbox me. You can call me at 734-743-1708. Just please think about it. I'm going to try to do more non-live videos and talk to you about what's going on with this deep state and the cabal. I love you. I'm signing out. Chila Sapichike.